Arts Inc. As always, I'm your host Jacob. Thank you so much for tuning in. You might notice a few changes to the show as things go on from this point forward. I'll let you go and experience those. But today, more importantly, what we're here to talk about is the great area book test by my friend Luch. So as you can see from the container alone, it is a very quality product. Now, understand the area book test has been out for going on almost 10 years, 7 years. It came out in 2010. I believe that's when these guys, the area book test nanos, came out. These are a smaller version of the big area book test by Luch. Same amount of principles in them, some interesting new goodies as well, such as the ability to have an instantly readable crib. Have them, obviously the nano comes from the fact that they are way small in size. These things are outrageously tiny, and it's great because they fit right inside of most jacket pockets. So as you can see, we have one here, which is Passage of the Past by Brian Golden Bear, which is an interesting title and looks legit. And we also have this one here, Homemade Problems. This is my favorite cover actually right here, the Homemade Problems, but the blue one's much easier for what, in my opinion, do the effect with. I like both a lot though. Cool thing is, you can even have this set, and of course the case is great to carry them in, keep them safe, secure, everything. So what about these book tests? These books can do a lot of things. For example, one of the things you can do is have somebody obviously select a book, pick a book. They can open up to any page. Okay, they can get their long, interesting word, and you can directly start nailing letters out with 100% accuracy and figure out their word. Now the cool thing is, there's a lot you can do with this that I'll go into a little later. One of the other effects you could do is, say, have two spectators. Maybe one book, two books, it doesn't matter really. Say you have this person think of a long, interesting word. Hi, you're going to think of a long and interesting word. They do that. Now, the cool thing is, letter by letter, you can reveal different letters from each person, what they're thinking. I can reveal your word fairly easily. I can do the same with yours if I want to. Very cool and very nice direct effect. I love this kind of two-person telepathy bit and the idea of using out of two different books. I can also actually, looking at it, connect the two of them and similarities they have between their words, which is pretty cool. And it is a free choice, and this is actually, when you read it, it reads like a real story book. So, this is pretty interesting, right? I should probably mention, this also has the functionality of Mobat built right into it. A completely open crib that is not done your standard way. For those of you thinking, oh, it's just, like in the way I did, I missed the crib the first, because I pulled them out of the box, started looking at them, and I wanted to see if I could find it straight away. I couldn't. And then I smacked myself in the face when I read the online instructions. So it's not hidden in the little words here like you'd think. So it's really, really interesting how it's done. These are actually formatted and designed, I believe, by my friend Phil over at Sushi Design, Phil Smith. Brilliant mentalist. You should check out his trilogy set and Quinta, which I have reviews for all of, or maybe Proteus, which he also formatted. Divine, the list goes on. Baron, tons of books by famous mentalists. These guys are fascinating though, because they're just so good quality. They fit right in your pocket. They're so cute. People will just gush over these things. It's like, in a way, they're just so fluffy. You know what I mean? They're really very, very cute small books. And because of that, they're going to get a good reaction. You can use this in all kinds of situations. If you want to play the psychic angle, very easy to do with this. If you want to play the psychological angle, you can do that as well. It all fits in here, and it's all really, really ingenious. So I think you're going to enjoy these. It is a hefty price tag, but I've never really gone for gimmicked books before. I've seen tons of them. If it's been featured or shown on Penguin Live, I've seen it. Or if it's been, I've seen a lot of them. And these are the ones I really like. They're just super clever and compact. They fit in your pocket. And, they're just cute. It's almost like a gag when you pull them out. They're so small and cute. So, I think you should look into the area book test. It's definitely worth an investment. I know there's not going to be a lot left because these have been around about 10 years, and they were actually a limited run. So I believe they are still around, but these are brilliant. I have also heard there is somebody apparently trying to take the main principle from these and claim as their own. That would be the master word principle. I don't know who it is. I've just heard talk. It is original to Luge. These things don't come out in mere months. They come out in years. So he would have had to create this, come up with this principle, create this, design it, everything. Finally, on top of all of that, you publish it. So it would take even longer. It would take months from that point, just publishing, getting it out, and done. So this has been around since probably the early 2000s. So whoever that is, unless you can beat that, don't try and take it from Luge. So these are really, really brilliant. I think you should look into them. You'll enjoy them. Thank you so much for tuning in to another Mystery Arts Inc. video. I really do appreciate your time. Keep watching, subscribe, share the love. All of your subscriptions are what keep me going. I have more coming here soon, including product announcements, reviews, you name it. Until next time, thanks for joining. I will see you later.